Welcome back to another episode here on Creepy with Coffee. I'm Kim, your storyteller. Well, question for today would be, what kind of hotel ambience that when you checked in, immediately it gives you a feeling of spookiness, making you wanted to check out immediately? Let me know down below in the comment section. Well, for tonight, imagine checking into a hotel after a long, exhausting drive, just wanting to rest, only to find out you are not alone. What would you do if you saw strangers standing in your room, but the hotel swears that no one had access? And what if later that night something far more sinister was waiting for you on your bed? Well, tonight, there's a story from a traveler who experienced something so unsettling, he checked out in the middle of the night. Well, stay with me until the end because you won't believe what the hotel staff whispered to him before he left. Well, like usual, if you have yet to do so, please help me like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. And if you have a bit of time on your hand, please do leave some nice words down below in the comment section. Now, let's get on to the story.
This is Creepy with Coffee.
The clock showed 12:30 a.m. when I finally arrived in Kuantan from Seremban after a grueling 6-hour drive. My destination, a medical seminar at a local university. Tired, sore, and craving for sleep, I went straight to the new hotel my hospital had booked for me. The lobby smelled of fresh paint and everything looked modern and clean, perfect for a good night's rest. After checking in, I made my way to my room. As I stepped inside, I took in the space. Neatly arranged, stylish furniture, a large bed, and a window overlooking the dimly lit city. Not bad at all, I thought. The exhaustion weighed heavily on my body, so I decided to skip dinner. Tomorrow was going to be a long day and sleep was the only thing on my mind. Little did I know, sleep would be the last thing I get. Well, the first night, it was nothing much, uneventful. The morning came and everything seemed fine. The seminar sessions were engaging. The university's campus was impressive and I even managed to take a decent lunch at a local cafe. Nothing seemed out of place. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, something shifted. By 4 p.m., the final session of the day wrapped up and I returned to my hotel room. After a full day of lectures, I was beyond drained. A quick nap before dinner sounds like a great idea, I thought to myself as I placed my phone on silent and collapsed onto the hotel soft pillows. Just as I was drifting into sleep, I heard it. A soft creak, the unmistakable sound of a door opening. I froze. My heart pounded as I forced myself to sit up. I was alone in the room. I had locked the door and I was sure that I had put up a do not disturb sign outside. Maybe just my imagination, or maybe I was too exhausted and my mind was playing tricks on me. Trying to shake off the unease, I closed my eyes again, telling myself it was nothing. A short while, the Maghrib call to prayer echoed from a nearby mosque, snapping me awake. As I blinked, my eyes opened, a chill ran down my spine. Standing at the foot of my bed were 3 young men. Their eyes bored into me. They weren't moving, they weren't speaking, they were just standing there. I felt my breath hitch in my throat. My body went cold. Who are these people? Fighting against the panic rising in my chest, I forced myself to speak. Oi, what the hell are you doing in my room? I snapped, my voice shaking but firm. If you're housekeeping, you should at least knock first. Without a word, the 3 men then turned and walked out. No emotion, no hesitation, just an eerie robotic exit. The moment the door shut behind them, my body finally responded. I bolted out of bed and locked the door properly this time. But the moment I get to my door, the door was locked from the inside. Thinking to myself, what the hell was that? My anger overtook my fear. I grabbed my keycard and stormed down to the reception desk. As I reached the counter, I asked, "Excuse me, I would like to report something. Just now, 3 of your staff entered my room without permission. What the hell just happened?" The receptionist looked up at me, puzzled. "Sir, we sincerely apologize, but our housekeeping staff don't have master key cards to enter occupied rooms." I blinked. "Huh? What do you mean? So are you saying no one should have been able to enter?" I asked. My voice quieter now. She nodded. "That's correct, sir." My hands felt clammy. I let out a shaky breath and forced a smile and said, "All right, thanks then." I mumbled before walking away. Maybe I was too tired. Maybe I imagined it. I pushed the unsettling thoughts aside, went out for dinner, and tried to regain some sense of normalcy. After dinner, I returned to my room, determined to shake off the fear. But as I reached for my keycard, the door unlocked before I even touched it. I hesitated, a creeping sense of dread filling my chest. Slowly, I pushed the door open. That's when I saw it. Sitting cross-legged on my bed, there was a man, dressed in black trousers and a button-up white shirt. His face was completely blank, his eyes locked onto mine. Every hair on my body stood on end. I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe. Then I turned around and just ran. I didn't think, I just ran. Somehow I made it to the lobby, my heart pounding in my ears. Immediately I screamed at the person on the counter saying, "I want to change rooms." The words spilled out in a frantic rush. The receptionist barely reacted, as if she wasn't surprised. "We'll arrange that immediately, sir," she said calmly, "and we have noted your earlier complaint." As I followed a staff member to the new room, he leaned in and whispered. He asked, "Abang, did you saw someone sitting on the bed? Did you?" My stomach dropped. I looked at him, wondering how did he know. I just nodded. And then he asked me back. He asked, "Is it a man with black trousers and button-up white shirt?" At that point of time, I was just lost for words. I do not know what to respond. Then he let out a slow sigh. He said, "Abang, you should just find another hotel. The thing, it's not at peace. It used to belong there before this place became a hotel." That was all I needed to hear. Immediately, I turned around, grabbed my things, and checked out immediately. Well, the receptionist looked confused, but I didn't care. I just needed to leave. Well, looking back, this really happened to me in 2012. I won't name the hotel because today it's still in operation. But let this be a warning. Always be careful when choosing where to stay. You never know who or what will stay before you. So what do you think the 3-person and the person who sat on his bed was? Is it actually an entity? Or is it actually a staff member trying to play prank on him? What do you think? Let me know down below in the comment section. Well, once again, if you have stories like this, remember to reach out to us. Share it through email or whatever method that you prefer. That's all for this episode of Creepy with Coffee. Once again, if you've yet to do so, please help me like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I'm Kim, and this is Creepy with Coffee.